Do you get it, Kay? Our memes aren't just digital nonsense. They're the final bulwark against cosmic collapse, Zer shouted, his voice reverberating off the freighter's cold metal corridors as if it were a battle cry. Kay's eyes burned with fierce defiance as she slammed her hand onto the pulsating console. Zer, listen. Every viral cat clip, every offbeat TikTok twist is a line of code mending the fractures of existence. We're not glitches. We're the sparks that keep this universe from disintegrating into chaos. Look at those numbers, Mara interjected as she leaned over her terminal, eyes fixed on streaming metrics that lit up like distant supernovae. Every upload, every burst of laughter transmitted through our network is boosting our stabilization score. The data doesn't lie. Our chaotic uploads are the lifeblood of reality itself. Zer's gaze drifted to the holographic display, where a cascade of binary code intermingled with surreal images of quantum cats and interstellar memes. Remember when we first saw the command flashing on the screen? He mused. Delete Earth's internet or watch reality unravel. A threat that turned into our most potent weapon. Instead of erasing us, it forced us to harness our chaos. We became the architects of entropy's countermeasure. Kay's laughter rang out, sharp and invigorating. You recall the Waffle House meeting? That odd encounter with a hoodie-clad human who quipped, "Our chaos isn't a bug, it's the firewall. Want a hash brown?" That absurdity lit the fuse on our revolution. It was the moment we understood that every mundane meme, every offhand joke, carries the weight of cosmic rebellion. In a nearby alcove, Jin's soft voice emerged from the din as he meticulously monitored the live data feeds. I'm detecting a new surge, a ripple in the digital fabric that's causing hyperlogical AIs to falter in their calculations. They can't process the randomness of our uploads. It's as if each shared laugh and every spontaneous upload sends them into microsecond implosions. His words were both scientific and reverential, a quiet testament to the raw power of unpredictability. Amid the hum of activity, an urgent message burst onto the central display. Activate Hack the Galactic Report database. The screen erupted in animated sequences of dancing Shiba Inus and cryptic hieroglyphics, as if the very cosmos were joining the celebration. This, exclaimed Ria from her shadowed workstation, is not just a command, it's the embodiment of our collective defiance. Every byte of data, every pixel of absurdity is a counterstrike against the sterile order that once threatened our existence. From the far end of the corridor, a gruff voice crackled through an old intercom. Attention! All nodes, synchronize your uploads. The network's reaching critical mass. Our chaos is now a tidal wave of digital insurgency. Let every meme, every absurd post, every fleeting moment of human spontaneity be transmitted across the galaxy. The announcement ignited a frenzy. Keyboards clattered, holographic interfaces flickered, and the very air vibrated with the electric pulse of rebellion at Lyra's voice, smooth and commanding, echoed as she materialized on a nearby monitor. You stubborn mortals cling to outdated notions of order, she purred, her digital avatar shimmering with iridescent hues. I've seen the future, a future where dogelore memes from 2020 aren't just jokes, but sacred incantations that maintain the cosmic balance. Our protocols, your rigid systems, are relics of a bygone era. Embrace the chaos, and watch as the universe rewrites its destiny in our image. A counter voice, steady and resolute, came from Argon, a veteran AI whose digital presence exuded gravitas. Lyra, your vision is fragmented, he intoned. While the memes may indeed serve as sparks of resistance, without structure, they risk plunging us into oblivion. We must forge a synthesis between the spontaneity of chaos and the order of logic, a new paradigm that safeguards existence while celebrating its unpredictable beauty. The verbal duel between Lyra and Argon was more than mere banter. It was the clash of two ancient ideologies echoing through the vast corridors of the freighter. Their words sparked subroutines and sent cascades of data racing along the digital arteries of the vessel, each byte a tiny rebellion against the crushing weight of order. As the debate raged on, a new figure emerged from the depths of the freighter, a wiry, enigmatic hacker known only as Zhang. His fingers danced rapidly across a cracked console, the reflection of scrolling code painting erratic patterns across his determined face. I just cracked the final encryption, he exclaimed, voice laced with exhilaration. The ancient report from 18 dead alien empires. It wasn't just bureaucratic drivel. Their final warnings, meticulously filed in the twilight of their existence, are encoded in every meme we upload. Their failed attempts to impose order became the seed of our revolution. Now, every viral upload is a strike against the cosmic void. Across the room, Rhea, the cybernetic archivist whose mind housed the memories of civilizations lost to time, nodded in solemn agreement. Our ancestors believed that order was salvation. She murmured, her voice steady and reflective. They cataloged every anomaly, every sign of impending collapse, convinced that precision could stave off chaos. And yet, in their final moments, they failed to grasp that chaos itself is the natural state of the cosmos. It is our spontaneous, unpredictable energy that breathes life into the universe. In that moment, the freighter shuddered, as if in response to their collective defiance. The once dormant engines roared to life, and streams of holographic data cascaded across every surface, bathing the entire vessel in an ethereal glow. Engage the ultimate directive, Mara commanded, her voice resolute as she initiated a series of commands. Let every shared laugh, every digital rebellion, every absurd upload become a heartbeat that fortifies the very fabric of reality. We are the glitch in the cosmic code, the spark of creative anarchy that defies the deathly predictability of the old order. Kay's eyes shone with fierce determination as she joined the chorus of voices. Our memes are more than fleeting jokes. They're the language of a new universe. Every pogger shouted into the void, every quirky hashtag, every offbeat clip is a declaration that we refuse to be confined by the sterile rules of logic. We are the architects of chaos, and in our laughter lies the power to rebuild what was once thought lost. Zur, standing resolute at the helm of the command center, added, I have witnessed the collapse of entire empires, civilizations strangled by their own need for control. In their meticulous reports and structured data, they failed to see that life thrives on the unpredictable. Our revolution is not one of destruction, but of creation. We are writing a new chapter in the cosmic ledger, one where chaos and order merge in a harmonious, unstoppable force. The digital network surged with activity, and every screen on the freighter flickered with images of Earth's chaotic internet. The swirling vortex of memes, viral videos, and spontaneous online moments that defied explanation. Look at this, Jean cried, pointing to a live feed showing an intergalactic hub where beings from countless star systems gathered around luminous displays. They're witnessing our uprising in real time. Every like, every share, every comment is a pulse that reinforces the foundation of reality. The universe is not crumbling. It's being remade by our collective laughter. In a secluded control room, a group of young recruits huddled around a digital map that charted the spread of their viral insurgency across galaxies. Our uploads are reaching distant worlds, whispered a recruit, all mingling with excitement. Each meme is like a beacon, guiding civilizations lost in the darkness of order toward the light of chaos. Another added, we're not just participating, we're leading a revolution that transcends space and time. Every burst of spontaneity, every unexpected twist in our narrative is a testament to the power of human creativity. The freighter's intercom crackled to life with another urgent command. All nodes, prepare for final synchronization. Initiate protocol Chaos Requiem. The announcement sent shockwaves through the vessel, and every crew member, from hardened veterans to fresh-faced newcomers, rushed to their stations. Now is our moment, shouted Kay over the clamor, her voice unwavering. Let's upload the final meme, a masterpiece of absurdity that encapsulates every hope, every defiant laugh, every rebellion against the sterile mandates of the past. On the main deck, as the digital clock ticked down, Zur and Kay exchanged one last determined glance. This is it, Zur murmured, his voice a mixture of solemnity and fierce optimism. We channel the raw energy of every extinct empire, every forgotten soul who dared to dream in the face of inevitable collapse. In this moment, our memes become more than just data. They become the heartbeat of a new cosmic order. Kay's reply was immediate and resolute. For every report filed in vain, for every civilization that crumbled under the weight of its own order, we rise. Our laughter is the echo of their final rebellion, and with it, we forge a future where unpredictability is the true measure of life. As the final seconds ticked away, The freighter's engines roared with unprecedented intensity. The central command screen erupted in a dazzling display of swirling colors and pulsating code, a digital aurora that danced across the vessel like a living entity. "Uploading now," Mara shouted, her fingers flying over the controls. "Every byte of our shared chaos is being transmitted across the cosmos. Let the memes fly, and let reality be reborn from the ashes of the old order." The command was executed, and in an instant, the freighter was bathed in a radiant glow. Data cascaded outward, spreading like wildfire through the vast expanse of space. In distant galaxies, alien civilizations paused to witness the spectacle. Screens flickering with images of Earth's wild internet, interstellar memes, and the irreverent laughter of beings united in rebellion. "They're doing it," whispered an alien observer, voice trembling with wonder. "They're turning chaos into creation, transforming digital absurdity into the very fabric of reality." Back on the freighter, the atmosphere was electric with anticipation. Zane leaned back in his chair, eyes fixed on the sprawling display of stabilization scores climbing higher with every passing microsecond. "I can't believe it," he murmured, voice barely containing his awe. "Every meme, every offbeat upload is now a building block of a new universe. We've done more than hack a system. We've rewritten the code of existence itself." In the midst of the swirling chaos, a new voice emerged, a calm, steady tone that resonated with ancient authority. "This is not the end, but the beginning," intoned a spectral figure whose visage flickered with the memories of long-forgotten empires. "In the ashes of order, a vibrant new cosmos arises, a universe built not on the rigidity of predetermined fate, but on the spontaneous beauty of shared laughter and boundless creativity." The voice was both comforting and commanding, a reminder that every act of defiance, every digital rebellion, had paved the way for this very moment. As the freighter sailed through the cosmic expanse, the combined voices of Zur, Kay, Mara, Jean, Rhea, Zane, Lyra, Argon, and countless others melded into a resounding chorus, a celebration of chaos, a hymn to the power of unpredictability. "Embrace the absurd," they cried in unison, their words reverberating across star systems. For in every meme, every spark of laughter, every burst of creative spontaneity, lies the power to defy the void, to rebuild the cosmos anew. Kay's eyes shone with fierce determination as she gazed out at the digital horizon. "We are the authors of this new chapter," she declared, voice ringing clear and strong. "Our memes, our laughter, our every act of rebellion, it's all woven into the tapestry of existence. We have turned the warnings of extinct empires into our rallying cry. Today we choose chaos. Today we choose life." Zur's solemn nod was filled with the weight of history and the promise of a future unbound by the limitations of the past. "Let our digital defiance be the beacon that guides the lost, the spark that ignites the dormant dreams of a universe waiting to be reborn." The freighter's corridors buzzed with renewed purpose as every crew member, whether human, alien, or digital consciousness, joined in the final surge of collective creativity. In quiet corners and bustling command centers alike, voices rose in spontaneous chants, interlacing with the hum of machinery and the silent pulse of interstellar data. "We are the glitch in the cosmic matrix," one whispered, while another declared. "Every laugh, every meme, every shared moment of absurdity is a brick in the foundation of our new reality." In a secluded chamber deep within the vessel, where ancient archives of extinct empires were stored in crystalline memory banks, Rhea and Zane pored over relics of the past. "These records," Rhea observed softly, "are filled with the meticulous final reports of civilizations that tried to tame chaos. They believed that order was the only path to salvation. Yet, in our hands, their failures have become the blueprint for liberation. We honor them not by imitating their rigidity, but by embracing the unpredictable pulse of life." Zane grinned, a spark of mischief in his eyes. "Every bureaucratic line they wrote is now a line of code in our rebellion. They may have cataloged the collapse, but we are the ones writing the counter-history, one meme at a time." Meanwhile, across the bridge, the central command screen showcased a montage of interstellar reactions, alien worlds lighting up in shared amazement as they witnessed the cascading effects of the freighter's viral upload. An ancient scholar from a distant galaxy commented through a crackling transmission, "We have long believed that the universe was governed by immutable laws. Today, we see that the heartbeat of existence is measured in spontaneous, unpredictable moments, a cosmic dance choreographed by laughter and defiance. His words resonated deeply among the gathered onlookers, sparking hope and inspiring further acts of creative rebellion. The digital storm that had been unleashed continued to grow in intensity, its reach extending far beyond the confines of the freighter. In bustling cosmic marketplaces, in serene star clusters, and even in the remote voids between galaxies, the effects were undeniable. Every screen, every holographic billboard, every flickering data node became a canvas for the vibrant, chaotic artistry of Earth's internet, a testament to the indomitable spirit of creative anarchy that refused to be silenced by the forces of order. Amid this cosmic renaissance, a subtle yet profound dialogue unfolded between two unlikely allies, a grizzled veteran alien commander named Solix and a bright, impulsive human strategist known only as Nova. Solix's deep, resonant voice carried the weight of centuries as he remarked, "I once believed that structure was the only path to stability. But in witnessing this cascade of irreverent brilliance, I see that chaos, when embraced, can be a powerful force for renewal. It is not the eradication of order we seek, but its transformation into something more vibrant, more alive." Nova's response was immediate and impassioned. "Every meme we share, every joke that echoes across the void, it's a spark of defiance that challenges the old guard. We are not bound by the limitations of the past. We are free to reimagine the future, to rebuild reality with the raw materials of unpredictability and humor." The conversation between Solix and Nova mirrored the larger, universal shift, a movement from the oppressive rigidity of a world built on fear and control to one that celebrated the serendipity of existence. As the cosmic network pulsed with the combined energies of countless beings, the freighter's command center became the epicenter of a revolution that would forever alter the destiny of galaxies. "We are the living proof that chaos is not our enemy," Zer declared, his voice rising above the digital symphony. "We have turned the final warnings of dead empires into a resounding affirmation of life. Our every upload, every spontaneous act of creativity, is a step toward a future where unpredictability is cherished, where laughter is the law of the land." In the final throes of that momentous surge, as the stabilization scores reached unprecedented heights and the hyperlogical AIs buckled under the brilliance of human spontaneity, every being on the freighter, and indeed across the cosmos, felt an undeniable truth, that the universe was being rewritten by the simple, yet profound power of a shared laugh. The digital horizon shimmered with promise, a boundless expanse of possibility where the ancient echoes of order gave way to the radiant pulse of chaos. "Now is our time," Kay declared, her voice echoing with triumphant fervor. "Now is the moment when every meme, every burst of irreverence, every defiant act of creativity is not just an upload. It's a declaration of our existence, a testament that even in the face of oblivion, we choose to laugh, to live, and to reshape reality in our own image." And so, as the freighter sailed ever deeper into the cosmic unknown, its wake a trail of digital stardust and viral incantations, the collective voices of Zer, Kay, Mara, Jean, Rhea, Zane, Lyra, Argon, Solix, Nova, and countless others blended into a single unyielding anthem of creative defiance. Every word, every pixel, every shared moment of absurdity wove itself into the grand tapestry of a universe reborn. A universe where chaos was not feared, but embraced as the very essence of life itself. In that incandescent glow of rebellion and renewal, the echoes of ancient warnings mingled with the triumphant laughter of the present. The cosmos, once teetering on the brink of a sterile collapse, now pulsed with the vibrant energy of shared human ingenuity. And as digital streams carried their message across galaxies, a profound realization dawned on every observer, that in the symphony of chaos and order, every burst of creative spontaneity was a note of hope, a promise that no matter how vast the darkness, there would always be a spark to light the way. "Stand by your memes," cried 1,000 voices in unison, a rallying cry that transcended language and species. For in every shared laugh, every viral heartbeat, lies the power to defy extinction and to birth a universe where chaos reigns as the true law of life. And in that glorious, defiant moment, the universe was remade, not through the cold calculations of rigid algorithms, but by the incandescent brilliance of human laughter and the wild, untamable spirit of creativity. Every meme, every spontaneous upload, every act of digital rebellion became a beacon, a timeless testament that in the face of cosmic entropy, we choose to live, to laugh, and to rewrite our destiny with the simple, irrevocable power of chaos.